Princess Charlotte has always shared a close and heartwarming bond with her father, Prince William. Their relationship is filled with laughter, shared interests, and tender moments. However, something has recently changed, sparking curiosity and conversations within royal circles. An unexpected moment has shed new light on their relationship, leaving many shocked and intrigued. What exactly did Charlotte reveal that's causing such a stir? Join us as we delve into the story of Princess Charlotte breaking her silence on Prince William and surprising everyone. In the life of Princess Charlotte, it's clear she is the main character of today's story. Born at 8:34 a.m. on May 2, 2015, at St. Mary's Hospital in London, Princess Charlotte Elizabeth Diana instantly made headlines. She was the second child of Prince William and Catherine, then the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and a future icon in the making. Her arrival was celebrated with gun salutes, and London landmarks were bathed in pink light to honor the royal baby girl. Her name, announced 2 days later, was a touching nod to her family legacy, Charlotte for her grandfather Charles, Elizabeth for her great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth II, and Diana for her late grandmother, the ever-beloved Princess of Wales. Charlotte was christened on July 5, 2015, at St. Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham, a venue rich in royal tradition. Her early years were spent at Anmer Hall in Norfolk, where she and her siblings enjoyed a relatively quiet countryside childhood. However, in 2017, the family moved to Kensington Palace in London, marking a shift to a more public-facing royal life. At just 2 years old, Charlotte had already charmed the public with her cheeky waves and natural confidence during family outings. By January 2018, she started at Wilcox Nursery School, setting the stage for her formal education. By September 2019, she joined her elder brother Prince George at Thomas School in Battersea, where she was known simply as Charlotte Cambridge, a practical and down-to-earth name for a young royal. But even at this young age, Charlotte was making waves as a budding style icon. Fast forward to 2022, the family relocated to Adelaide Cottage in Windsor Home Park. This move brought Charlotte and her siblings closer to Lamrook, an independent preparatory school in Berkshire. Once again, Charlotte adjusted seamlessly, proving she could thrive in any environment. Charlotte's life took a significant turn on September 8, 2022, with the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. This monumental event not only reshaped the monarchy but also cemented Charlotte's place as third in line to the throne, following her father, Prince William, and her elder brother, Prince George. Thanks to the Perth Agreement, which eliminated male preference primogeniture, Charlotte retained her position even after the birth of her younger brother, Prince Louis, in 2018. At just 7 years old, Charlotte is already stepping into her royal duties alongside her parents and brothers. She has attended royal engagements, diplomatic events, and public appearances, including her poised presence during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Every time she steps out, the world takes notice. Despite Prince William and Princess Catherine's efforts to protect their children from the spotlight, Charlotte's charm and personality make her hard to ignore. Whether she's waving to crowds or delivering a sass-filled one-liner, Charlotte's every move sparks a media frenzy. Her influence extends far beyond the palace gates. Dubbed a major children's style icon, Charlotte's outfits often sell out within hours, earning her a reputation as a mini fashionista. According to brand analysts, Princess Charlotte's lifetime economic impact on the UK is estimated to be a staggering £4.5 billion, remarkable achievement for someone who likely still enjoys a good bedtime story. Princess Charlotte officially holds the title of Her Royal Highness Princess Charlotte of Wales, a style she adopted after her father became Prince of Wales in September 2022. Prior to that, she was known as Princess Charlotte of Cambridge. However, what truly endears Princess Charlotte to the public isn't just her royal status or her adorable outfits, it's her incredible sass. This young royal has earned the unofficial title of Queen of Sass for her unfiltered and often hilarious moments that consistently make headlines. Her signature move, the side-eye, has become legendary. Charlotte has perfected a withering glance so sharp it could seemingly cut through glass. One unforgettable instance was during King Charles's coronation when her expression as she surveyed the crowd conveyed a clear message: "I see you, and I'm not impressed." Comparisons to her late grandmother, Princess Diana, were inevitable and well-deserved, as it seems sassiness runs in the family. Princess Charlotte is not one to let anyone walk over her, including the ever-present paparazzi. During a royal Christmas Day walk in 2024, Charlotte made her feelings crystal clear with a glare that left no room for interpretation. It was her way of saying, "That's enough." Setting boundaries is a skill, and Charlotte has mastered it at just 8 years old. In one of her sassiest moments, she went viral during Queen Elizabeth's Platinum pageant when she cleverly maneuvered to sit next to her father, Prince William. Initially, her older brother, Prince George, ignored her request to switch seats, but when William intervened, Charlotte's triumphant smile said it all. It was a moment of pure victory for the young princess, a clear reminder that she knows how to get what she wants. But Princess Charlotte is not just about sass, she has the talent to back it up. During a visit to Cardiff Castle, she confidently conducted an orchestra's rendition of Encanto's hit song, "We Don't Talk About Bruno." With a gleeful smile and commanding presence, Charlotte showed she could step into the spotlight with ease. Despite her cheeky moments, her leadership qualities shine through in unexpected ways. At Queen Elizabeth's state funeral, Charlotte was seen instructing Prince George to bow as the Queen's coffin passed by. It was a subtle yet powerful display of her understanding of royal traditions and her natural ability to lead, even as the younger sibling. One of Charlotte's most iconic moments occurred during a Christmas service in 2019 when she received a bouquet of flowers. Clearly thrilled, she firmly refused to let anyone take them from her, declaring a stern no. Her adorable yet fierce reaction cemented her reputation as someone who doesn't back down. Another memorable moment came during the King's Cup Regatta in 2019 when Charlotte cheekily stuck out her tongue at the crowd. Though her mother, Princess Catherine, quickly pulled her away, the moment left everyone laughing, a playful reminder that royal or not, Charlotte is still a kid at heart, and a kid with plenty of personality. Perhaps what makes Charlotte's sass so endearing is how relatable it feels. From covering her ears during the Trooping the Colour flyover to cheekily refusing to help her brother George during a playdate, she is unafraid to show her true feelings. And who wouldn't be annoyed by the deafening sound of jet engines? This little queen has a big personality and is already making her mark, all while supporting her family with charm and wit. Although Princess Charlotte is known for her sass and sharp wit, there's a softer, deeply caring side to her that the public rarely sees. Behind the royal waves and cheeky side eyes, Charlotte is a devoted daughter and sister, and her bond with her family, especially her mother, Princess Catherine, is truly heartwarming. Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, has always been an inspiring figure, poised, compassionate, and deeply dedicated to her family. However, recent challenges have revealed another layer of their relationship, one that shows just how protective and supportive Charlotte is of her beloved mom. When the news broke that Kate Middleton was undergoing treatment for cancer, it was a shock to many. As the public rallied around the Princess of Wales, it became evident that the real rock in her life was her 9-year-old daughter, Princess Charlotte. According to royal biographer Ingrid Seward, Charlotte has taken on the role of protector, showing an extraordinary level of maturity for her age. At public events like Trooping the Colour, Charlotte was visibly attentive to her mother, standing close by and engaging in what Seward described as sweet moments of interaction. From chatting with Kate on the Buckingham Palace balcony to simply being present, Charlotte's admiration and care for her mother were on full display. One small yet telling moment during Trooping the Colour captured just how thoughtful Charlotte is. The rainy London weather had fogged up the carriage windows, making it hard for the family to wave to the adoring crowd. While Kate started wiping the windows, it was Charlotte who took over, ensuring the main window was clear for her mother and the public. It's these tiny, unspoken acts of love that highlight Charlotte's nurturing spirit. But Charlotte's care doesn't stop with her mother. She's also known for keeping her younger brother, Prince Louis, in check during public appearances. Whether darting glances to ensure he's behaving or gently redirecting his attention, Charlotte has become a steady presence in the family, helping her mother navigate these challenging times. Kate and Charlotte share a bond that goes beyond the typical mother-daughter relationship. They are, in many ways, each other's confidants. Kate's close relationship with her own mother, Carol Middleton, seems to have set the foundation for this connection. According to Seward, Kate treasures her bond with Charlotte deeply, viewing it as one of the most precious aspects of her life. This special relationship was on full display at Westminster Abbey during the annual Christmas Carol service. Coordinating their outfits with matching red coats and black velvet bows, the duo not only looked picture-perfect but also showcased their united front. It's moments like these that remind us of the strength and resilience within this royal family. Of course, Princess Charlotte is known for her sass and sharp wit, but when it comes to her relationship with her grandfather, King Charles, she shows a softer, more affectionate side that has everyone swooning. The connection between the two is undeniable, and it's clear that King Charles, despite his duties as monarch, absolutely melts in the presence of his granddaughter. This summer, royal watchers couldn't help but notice a small but meaningful accessory on King Charles's wrist, a colorful string bracelet. While its origin wasn't officially confirmed, many speculate that the bracelet King Charles wore was a gift from Princess Charlotte. The timing is certainly telling. Just days earlier, Charlotte had been spotted at Wimbledon sporting similar bracelets in a pastel pink and blue combo on her wrist. Whether it's a case of coordinated fashion or a heartfelt gift from his Swiftie granddaughter, the connection is evident. Charlotte and her siblings reportedly attended a Taylor Swift concert with their dad, and the bracelets symbolize a bond that goes beyond royal decorum. King Charles has always been a devoted grandfather to his 5 young royals, but his bond with Charlotte stands out. They share a mutual love for the arts, particularly ballet. Charlotte's passion for dance, first mentioned by her mother, Princess Kate, in 2017, has only grown over the years. She takes weekly ballet lessons and even celebrated her birthday this year by attending a performance of Cinderella by the Royal Ballet. Interestingly, King Charles has also shown an affinity for dance. During a recent Royal Ballet performance, he was reportedly so moved by the music and choreography that he confessed to the performers he couldn't stop tapping his feet. It's easy to imagine him and Charlotte bonding over this shared interest, perhaps even planning a future ballet outing together. King Charles isn't shy about showing his love for his grandchildren, but his interactions with Charlotte are particularly heartwarming. At public events, his face lights up in her presence. Whether it's a simple wave or a shared laugh, the king's typically formal demeanor softens around his granddaughter. During Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, Charles famously let Charlotte's younger brother, Prince Louis, sit on his lap during the celebrations. Yet it is Charlotte who seems to share a quieter, more thoughtful bond with her grandfather. The two are often seen exchanging glances and chatting during royal gatherings, with Charlotte exuding a maturity beyond her years. Returning to the bracelet, its sentimentality is hard to ignore. Friendship bracelets have surged in popularity thanks to Taylor Swift's Eras tour, and Charlotte seems to have embraced the trend. She even met Swift herself, alongside her father and brother, at a London concert where the royals reportedly danced the night away. If the bracelet on King Charles's wrist was indeed a gift from Charlotte, it's a touching reminder of how even the most traditional royal relationships can be infused with modern and heartfelt gestures. The bond between Princess Charlotte and her father, Prince William, is equally remarkable. Their close connection is a testament to the strength of the father-daughter relationship. While Charlotte brings joy to the entire royal family, her magical connection with her dad has everyone talking. From shared smiles during public appearances to meaningful gestures behind the scenes, Charlotte is often described as a total daddy's girl. Although William adores all 3 of his children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, there's something uniquely heartwarming about his relationship with his only daughter. Royal insiders often note the special place Charlotte holds in her father's heart. Whether it's her playful humor, her confidence in wrangling her brothers, or the way she mirrors her father's charm, it's clear she has her dad wrapped around her little finger, and she knows it. One particularly sweet example of their bond occurred during William's trip to South Africa for the Earthshot Prize in November. The Prince of Wales was spotted wearing a homemade friendship bracelet crafted by none other than Charlotte. The blue beaded bracelet spelled out, "Papa," and William wore it proudly, even acknowledging the gesture during an interview. "I promised I'd wear it and try not to lose it while I was out here," he said with a chuckle, clearly cherishing the gift. This bracelet symbolized the love and support Charlotte provides, even when her dad is thousands of miles away. Their relationship is filled with moments like these that show how much they mean to each other. For instance, when William once debuted a beard, Charlotte wasn't pleased. The sight of her dad's scruffy look brought her to tears, prompting him to shave it off to reassure her. Moments like these highlight the tender bond between a father and his daughter, making it all the more endearing. William once shaved his beard at Charlotte's request, yet she later allowed him to grow it back. William shared the story with a twinkle in his eye, revealing how much Charlotte's opinion matters to him. It's these small but telling moments that highlight the playful and loving dynamic they share. What makes their bond even more special is how much they have in common. Like her father, Charlotte has a competitive streak and a love for sports. Whether it's soccer, rugby, gymnastics, or tennis, she's all in, just like her dad. They also share a love for music. Earlier this year, William and Charlotte attended Taylor Swift's Eras Tour in London, where they reportedly sang and danced their hearts out. William even hinted that Charlotte's bracelet might have been inspired by the friendship bracelet craze popularized by Swift. This past year has been challenging for the royal family, with both Princess Kate and King Charles battling cancer. Through it all, Charlotte has been a bright light for William. According to a royal insider, her playful yet caring personality has been a source of comfort for him during these tough times, lifting his spirits in unique ways. William's nickname for Charlotte, Minette, which means little darling in French, perfectly captures how he feels about her. It's a term of endearment that reflects their close relationship and the joy she brings to his life. As the family prepares for the holidays, William and Charlotte are teaming up to make the season extra special for Kate. Charlotte has created a list of her mom's favorite foods and is helping her brothers craft homemade decorations. Her thoughtfulness, a trait inherited from her parents, fills William with pride. Sources have noted that Charlotte has a unique ability to bring a smile to his face, often lightening the mood at home with her wit, determination, and simple acts of kindness. She has a way of bringing out the best in her father. However, not everything has been smooth for the royal family. Since King Charles was diagnosed with cancer, William has had to take on some of his father's responsibilities, which has been a challenging adjustment. The added workload has affected his personal life and relationships within the family. As the Prince of Wales and heir to the throne, William's top priority is representing the monarchy at home and abroad. From attending state ceremonies to meeting with visiting dignitaries, William has become more visible than ever, with King Charles scaling back on public engagements during his treatment. One of William's standout moments this year was hosting investiture ceremonies at Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle, where he presented honours to individuals recognised in the New Year's and King's Birthday honours lists. These events allowed him to celebrate remarkable achievements across the UK, a role he genuinely seems to enjoy. He has also been a leading figure at national remembrance events, such as laying a wreath at the cenotaph during Remembrance Day ceremonies, channeling the solemnity and grace expected of a future king, following the examples set by his father and late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Despite the increase in royal duties, William has remained passionate about his core initiatives, focusing on tackling homelessness, supporting mental health, and championing environmental sustainability. His Earthshot Prize, aimed at finding innovative solutions to climate change, continues to be a cornerstone of his vision for the monarchy. This year, he traveled to South Africa for the Earthshot Prize Awards, where he made headlines for wearing a friendship bracelet made by Charlotte. Closer to home, he has spearheaded projects like a new health centre on the Isles of Scilly, ensuring better access to care for residents, and championing a housing project aimed at reducing homelessness. William isn't just stepping in for King Charles, he is also shaping the future of the monarchy. He has spoken openly about wanting his role to have a tangible, lasting impact, emphasizing social leadership and meaningful change over ribbon-cutting ceremonies and photo ops. Through initiatives like Community Impact Days, he directly engages with local causes, whether breaking ground on new facilities or lending his voice to environmental campaigns. William's hands-on approach reflects his commitment to modernizing the monarchy, making it more relevant to younger generations, a bold strategy at a time when support for the monarchy is waning among younger Brits. The algorithm, however, remains a bright spot, with approval ratings consistently higher than those of the institution itself. Of course, William's increased workload doesn't just stop at royal engagements. He has also taken on the emotional and logistical burden of supporting his family during this challenging time. With both King Charles and Catherine undergoing cancer treatments, William has had to juggle his public duties with being a devoted husband and father. You must be wondering what all this has to do with Princess Charlotte. Well, Princess Charlotte recently broke her silence on Prince William and shocked everyone at a family gathering before Christmas Eve. Just 5 minutes ago, news broke that the young princess said something that left everyone speechless, tugging on more than a few heartstrings. The palace was in shock. It happened during the annual family get-together at Sandringham. As the room buzzed with laughter and chatter, Charlotte, just 9 years old, turned to her father with a surprisingly serious expression. "Papa," she began, her young voice cutting through the holiday cheer, "I know you're really busy being a prince, but sometimes it feels like you forget to just be my dad." The room fell silent. Kate, sitting nearby, froze for a moment, her eyes widening in awe at her daughter's insight. She quickly recovered, her expression softening into one of quiet admiration. William, however, was visibly shaken. Tears welled in his eyes as he turned to his little girl, caught off guard by her words but deeply moved by her honesty. Charlotte, however, wasn't finished. With the same clarity and courage, she continued, "Sometimes I think you forget that we're not just a royal family. We're a family like everyone else, and we need time together too. It's not all about work." Her words, spoken with the pure sincerity of a child, left William visibly embarrassed. He looked down for a moment, his cheeks reddening as the weight of her observation hit him. "I'm sorry, sweetheart," he said, his voice breaking slightly. "You're right. I promise to do better." Charlotte's simple yet profound observation left everyone in the room reflecting on the balance between duty and family. Even as a child, she had the wisdom to voice what many adults might shy away from saying. Kate, though clearly emotional, wrapped her arms around her daughter with pride, marveling at just how much Charlotte seemed to understand about their world. Do you believe Princess Charlotte's honesty about her father's busy schedule reflects a unique maturity for her age, or is it something most children might feel in similar situations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more.